Hey, what's up, dude? Matt, nice to meet you, buddy.
Tenacity.
Tenacity? That's a cool name.
Yeah, so it runs good, and just sounds like crap.
Sounds like crap.
And at first I thought it almost sounded like because I had a sticky lifter in a truck that would do that. But
Yeah.
after a minute it would prime up and it would stop.
It would, yeah.
This never stopped.
Yeah. Will you pop the hood for me?
I'm praying it's not a timing thing.
Yeah, I can hear it. All right, yeah, let me pop that cover off real quick. Take a look at all that. Go ahead and kill it. Ow! Hit my head.
Not throwing any codes and it runs great. I just know it's not a good noise to hear.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, babe.
Yeah, well, a lot of times if you catch them before it's too bad, you can fix them.
I was like, I don't know, babe. I'm a painter, not a mechanic.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been watching this guy on YouTube, though. We're just going to tell him how to do it.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
So how long have you been doing this?
Being mobile? Mobile about 3 years, mechanic and probably about 8 or 9.
Yeah, because I just started coaching you like probably a month and a half ago on you.
Oh,
And
awesome.
I was like, man, I swear some of these places look like freaking Tulsa. I was like, everybody's accent sounds normal to me, which means there is no accent.
Yeah.
Like, or at least that I'm. And then one day I happened to, I was like, holy crap, it isn't. I wish I would have caught you before I got rid of my car. I had a Chevy Equinox that finally like just quit on me. Like one day it ran fine, the next day I started up, it was like no power backing it up. I pulled it back forward because I was like, that ain't good.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't start, and then it would randomly start and run like crap. But it's all right. I got me a car from this old man that took like religiously good care of it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, religiously good care of it. It's still changing his oil like every 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
It's full synthetic, and I was like,
That's awesome.
oh yeah, this is the car for me.
I just left one lady's house before I came here, and she, dude, was so modest on the phone. Was like, yeah, I think someone tried to break in my car and steal it and this and that. Sent me pictures of her, her keys, her cylinder housing was all just tore up. And then so when I got there though, dude, she had this whole story. She caught the guy, and she would like went inside and was looking at him through the window, telling him to get out of her car and all sorts of stuff, dude. I was like, that would be scary. She's a small old lady, you know what I mean? And I'm sure you, since First 48's a lot of Tulsa, I'm sure you've seen a lot of those, and it's always a lot of old women, dude, that just get killed for no reason. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, what a pretty dog.
She's 17 in like less than 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's an old lady, like Betty White old.
Betty White old. All right, man, let's take a look.
Oh, let's see the damage.
Okay, to me, sounded like it was back here. Yeah, it's this one. I hear that?
Yep.
That's that roller behind there. You know what, dude? I got a better in depth. So I just did one of these probably a month ago. So I got a couple rockers. I'll show them to you. So this is a rocker. That's the roller on it. It rolls smooth, but they've got these. So this one's all busted out, but they have these pin bearings in them, and they'll break, and then it'll cause this to roll around. And then pretty soon, yeah, it'll break your rocker like that. But that's what I was going through, trying to just kind of put pressure on every one of them and roll the ones I could, and they all felt fine until I got to this one. Then it would, like, I could feel it like push forward.
Play,
yeah. And then, I mean, you do have, I've seen way worse chains than that, so that's not like alarming.
Yeah, but with a freaking interference motor.
With an air, yeah, you want to be on top of it.
You doom your motor.
Yeah, see, if we didn't find it like that, I would have had to have used the tool that pushed that valve stem down, and then I was about to grab it, but I don't like using them, dude, because they're really, you can be really careful, you know what I mean? I've got plenty of these to let you hang on to and show your wife.
Alrighty.
It was nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, guys, on a regular day, you would have to use a tool to compress that valve spring down so you can at least get your hand on a full grip on that rocker arm, even take it out possibly and wiggle it around.
Now I wasn't going to do that just because how obvious it was, and I didn't have another rocker to put in there. So I was honestly, truthfully, I was afraid of taking it out and then having the rollers from that fall in. I'd rather it be in the engine, you know what I mean, and then not be the cause of it, and then just do the diagnosis and figure it out and come fix the problem, which obviously we're going to do. I did think about it, and I was like, man, that'd be great for a video. People would love to see, you know, me just take, because it's not that hard. It's pretty simple. I have the tools. It's really simple to do. But again, if I were to take that rocker out and a couple of those pin bearings fall out, then it's up to me to go get a rocker, to go somewhere and buy a rocker, which they're not just like, that's not like something you could just walk into a parts store and get, or a dealership. Those are things that really have to be ordered. And I'm actually in the process of trying to find it right now, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to find. But because I was so nervous, I was a little too nervous, I was like, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth, you know, this guy not having a vehicle or whatever. It wasn't so bad to the point where like there was broken pieces in there, but I was nervous. Guys, they're little pin bearings. So if I take it out and one of those pin bearings slide out, then, you know, it's game over. It's done for. I have to go get another freaking rocker. But the noise, guys, the noise, I don't know if you could tell from the video, but I could hear and I could feel on the right side of that engine. Well, I guess it'd be the left side, I'm sorry. On the left side of that engine, it was just right there. And it was only one rocker that was causing it. So typically it's a lifter that fails and what causes the rocker to go out. Sometimes the rocker itself, the rollers in it just go bad, and the lifters, you know, are all good. But so now we just got to order the stuff, and then, you know, I'll be out there to replace it all. I think he wants to do the timing chain as well, because of the slack. I'm not sure. Maybe he just wants to do the rockers and the lifters. We can do those separately. It'll be a little bit more work, obviously, with the timing chain, but we'll cross that bridge again when we get to it.